Good morning.
Good morning. Today is November 12th. Today is November 12th, 2017. Today is Sunday. We are heading to the house of the Lord today at Cornerstone Christian Center. We're going to go listen to the word today.
With breakfast in hand.
She shouldn't be driving and eating.
I'm not eating. I'm just holding it.
All my princesses are here. Oh, hello, Desiree.
Hello.
She just got back on Saturday from, what was it called? Youth? Is it youth? Convention? Kidvention?
No, convention.
Convention.
Youth convention.
Why do they have to come up with so many that sound the same?
The other one is kidvention.
They combined it. It's not youth vention.
Youth bench? Yeah, why can't they be youth benching?
No, it's not right.
So I've yet to hear the stories from Desiree about her experience out there. And I'd seen that she was at Castles and Coasters, so there was an added bonus of some fun time. That must have been cool. Mara and Jenny yesterday. What did you guys do yesterday?
Went to a wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
Whose wedding?
Siomara.
No, she's... What? Mara!
One of my girls from Charlotte Bruce got married.
So I guess Jen had a lot of free time yesterday. Made use of her free time. That's good.
It was nice. It was completely last minute, and I know that Cece really wanted her mom to be able to be there because her mom recently had surgery for a brain tumor. So it was nice that all of her family could be there.
Uh-oh, he's got a selfie stick.
Selfie?
What's in your butt? Because I don't have a purse to carry it.
I don't have a purse.
I'm carrying your butt. Ew.
What? No, it's not.
What if you're weird?
That's how coaches carry.
No.
That's how coaches do it.
No.
Yes.
That's different.
Oh, pastor's back. Awesome.
God's word, he said he watches over his word to perform it. He said that healings of the children's bread, nothing we have to beg or just receive because we are his. And that be upon them a blessing above and beyond, that the latter days be more blessed than their former days. Amen? Let that be theirs to Jesus' name. But beyond that as well, we need to pray and continue to pray through this season for Pastor Colin and Pastor Angus and their wives, because the mantle that they have has been kind of placed on them. And it's a mantle, you know? And so they need that encouragement and uplifting by God too through this season, all right?
So today's word that we had out of the book of Jeremiah was pretty powerful. Mr. Eddie gave the word today, and it was something pretty significant when you think about, you know, the actions that you do, both spiritually and just your physical actions of what you do. How is that going to affect everything that you do generations going forward? In the book of Jeremiah, it spoke about how one of the songs that was being spoken about, they were kind of remembering about when they used to live in Jerusalem, and you know, now it's just, you know, woe is me. You know, it's like, what had we done to deserve this? But it wasn't so much them than it was, you know, some of the people that were before them that rejected Jesus Christ and that had a lot of strife, and that unfortunately carried down to generations forward. And if you think about where we're at today, that was something that Pastor Eddie was talking about today. Like, there's a lot of things that are going on now that it's just devastating. You think about the movie things that are going on, you think about the things from a political standpoint, and just all kinds of things. We definitely need a spiritual awakening in our lives, and you know, the things that you do, the actions and the things that happen in the household, you know, they kind of spread out to the rest of the people that you come in contact with. I mean, it was a pretty powerful word today. I was very impressed. Something that really struck a chord, because you think about all the chains that link every single generation, and how can you break the chain that took that, or that can make things better. Well, that is the message that I got for today, and like I said, it was a very powerful one. Now it's time to go to work.
There's milk. There was no milk. I was like, what the heck?
There's milk.
No, it's
It's good for you.
real milk.
It's good for you. These kids.
And cereal.
You can't make cereal with almond milk.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
I did.
It's actually not bad.
It's different. The cereal I have is different, but it's not bad.
It's different. It's super healthy.
Oh, I smell like bees.
No, you don't.
I smell like bees.
If you can replicate that,
Just
that would
follow
be
the
great.
recipe. Just follow the recipe.
That'd be great.
Follow the recipe.
Why are you staring at the camera? Home, but only for a brief moment until I gotta go to work. I have to close tonight, and then I'm back in the morning tomorrow. And I don't know, every time I was driving in the truck and I do my little drive time, what? Normally it's all about the drive time, but for some reason it's been really shaky, so I'm not digging that. I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong. And I'm off to work today. I know it's a little bit different perspective on the camera angle. Trying something out, trying something else new. Maybe I'll get rid of some of the shake that I had earlier. I don't know, for some reason the attachment I had a lot of shake to the camera. I'm not sure if it was the mounting. I don't know, could be, I don't know what it was. So it is like 1:40 into the PM, and I am on my way into work now. Today's service was actually pretty impactful today. I was actually really impressed. There was a lot to be said. It was so impactful that like only until afterwards did I feel like, man, I really should have recorded that. Usually I put on you know, some sort of snippet as to what happens on our Sunday service, and I didn't have an opportunity to do that, and I'm kind of regretting that now, because that was something I really would have loved to have shared. Plus we're having a couple of other things coming up in December, and we've been challenged as men to kind of like look back into our lives. As men, we're challenged to look back into our lives and ensure that we are not falling into the ensnares of a lot of the things of the secular world. More specifically, they were speaking on a lot of the strife that's been going on in Hollywood lately, which is pretty sad. I mean, I look at it in two different ways. One, it's amazing that it just took the one person with enough bravery to say, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna name drop some people that have done people wrong in this film industry, and that it's been going on since, you know, the 1930s even. Like just the way, that's just people that have accepted Hollywood the way it was, the dark secrets of Hollywood. And this one person stood out with literally the pebble amongst a ocean of individuals in this, you know, billion-dollar industry, and now people are coming out, stepping forward, saying, look, I was done wrong. And both men and women coming forth, and it seems like the wave is just continuously coming over and over again. So it's almost prophetic for something, for a series like this to come around now, and for people to start talking about it. And now they're gonna have we're having a month-long series at church at Cornerstone Christian Center that's gonna involve the teachings, basically how to get yourself out of doing things that go against God's will. Basically, it's going to be talking about what to do and how to get out of doing things that are going on in your life that are against God's will. More specifically, things that are very seductive, like pornography, things that are, you know, gambling, abuse. I mean, I'd imagine it's going to cover a wide spectrum of things, but it's definitely going to be something interesting to, I really hope that I want to have the opportunity to go to every single one of the sessions. Anyhow, I'm on my way to work now, and I will see you later. That is how my night ended with those knuckleheads. It wasn't even safe to go and try to get out of the parking lot with all that business going on. But I am home now, and it's 10:45 into the PM. It is the end of my Sunday. Thank you for watching. Again, I appreciate every one of you who subscribe to the channel, and those of you who watch faithfully, thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, take a look at the playlist here and take a look at the other day's vlog there. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you again for watching, and you have a good night.